Hey guys, this video is Makeout 2015 update. Last month I decided to start doing these every month because I was decluttering at a faster rate than I originally anticipated, which is awesome. I will take that. And I just had way too many products, so I just thought, you know, let's just do these every month. In the meantime though, I have started a huge declutter. And I don't want to talk too much about that now, but I did want to mention it because you may see, I don't think there are any, but you may see some of these in like a declutter video. And I'm not trying to be deceptive. I'm just like, I'm confusing the crap out of myself. I decluttered all this stuff and then it's just kind of sitting, waiting for me to edit and film, and just things have turned into a big mess, as per usual with myself. So anyways, so if you guys see me in not just this video but any other videos, you see things that I'm like, I decluttered this, and then you're like, no you didn't, it's right there. It's really not me trying to be deceptive, it's me just being really confused. So anyways, let me get started with the products in my declutter for this month. The categories I believe are skincare, nail polish, eyeshadow, lip gloss, and hair products. I don't know. Did I say hair products twice? I don't know. Anyways, so I'll just show you what's in the box that I got rid of for this month. Yeah, those are the categories that I have like absolutely, at the beginning of the year I had absolutely way too much of, and decided to make a goal for myself that I had to have so many products either used up or decluttered by the end of the month, because I just wasn't motivated to just throw everything away. So working through that. But anyway, so let's get started. Skincare, we have Cetaphil. This is Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. I finally used this up. It took me almost a year to use. It's really too heavy for my skin. It's nice in the wintertime though, because I do battle dry skin a little bit in the winter. I also battle dry skin sometimes in the summer if I've had too much sun, which I try to avoid, but it happens. I do really like this. It doesn't seem to aggravate my acne issues. So yeah, it's very soothing, very moisturizing, but I'm glad to finish this up. I have a backup of it, but I'm not going to open it quite yet unless I absolutely need it, because this honestly is just a little bit too heavy for me. Okay, this next one are nail products, and this is a result of me trying to put on some stickers, and it was the second time in a row that I put on nail stickers and they just looked a hot mess. And you know what? I'm tired of dealing with it. I watched, oh, what was her name? I watched her today, and I can't remember her name. And she was talking about nail stickers, and she was like, I'm so mad at myself because I kept buying these stupid nail stickers and I don't like them. I kind of did the same thing. I used them like once and they went on great. They've never really worked for me since, and I bought so many of them. And here's the ones that I am just going to, I don't know, pass on. I don't know. But anyways, I'll put her video below just because I like to support other people, and she is awesome and I really like watching her videos. And I hate when I can't remember people's names. Ah! This product is something that I used up. It's the Tresseme Fresh Start in the travel size. I like this product okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst dry shampoo I've ever tried. It just doesn't last very long. Like, you can spray it. That's why I have a bunch of these little travel size bottles, because I have to carry it around with me all day, because it only lasts for like 2 hours maybe. So, but this one's for fine and oily hair. The other ones don't work for me at all. And so yeah, finish that up. This is something I like a little bit better. This is the Suave Refresh and Revive. I did go through this whole bottle. It went really quickly. In the meantime, I haven't repurchased this yet. I really want to finish up all of the other Tresseme bottles that I have before I repurchase this, just in the spirit of decluttering and using up, but I do like this one better. Oh, is that gonna fall? The next hair product is the Aveda Invati, I believe, Invati exfoliating shampoo. This, I have the whole set. I used the shampoo first because I don't know if you can hear that. That's not like water that got into the bottle. That is the product. It is water in this bottle. This product is so interesting. The system is so interesting to me, and I can't decide exactly how I feel about it. It's meant to be for breakage. I actually bought it several years ago when I was having issues with, I had completely blonde head of hair, and this was not right, and my hair was like breaking off and falling out. It ended up being, I think, a combination of stress and just having the blonde coloring on my hair, but this is definitely not for dry. I would say this Invati system is not for dry, damaged hair. It doesn't work for dry, damaged hair at all. It's very, very, very drying. It's almost, instead of being so much of a, it says solutions for thinning hair. And to me, I thought it was going to be more like Nioxin, where it's more of like trying to help your hair grow and mend. It's not like that at all. This is more like, I mean, maybe it has some aspects of that in it, but this is more of a volumizing shampoo and conditioner. The conditioner is extremely volumizing. I'm finishing it up right now. I used it today. I mean, we got frizz, we got, you know, big hair everywhere. Not quite everywhere, just, you know, up here. Anyways, so, yeah. So, I don't know. This is a really interesting product line. But I don't recommend it at all for dry, damaged hair. This is more for just thin, I would say fine, thin hair would benefit from this. Okay, so I finally gave up playing with these. This made me really, really sad. There's 5 of them here. The colors are beautiful and it makes me sad. I got tired of fooling with these. They're discontinued. I'm not going to repurchase them. Yeah. I just got tired of fooling with them, honestly, seriously. I know I've said that like 3 times. But I just couldn't do it. Color was uneven. They put it up on my lips. There was some good aspects. The colors were beautiful and they were moisturizing. Loved that, loved that. But they're very, very, very high maintenance. It was like lip liner, matte lipstick underneath. I mean, you had to do the whole shebang to even get these to look halfway decent, and then you were constantly looking in the mirror. I just couldn't, I had no interest in doing that, so I hated to let these go, but they need to go. And I have also come to the conclusion that I think, for myself, I think I have come to the conclusion that I don't want to use highly pigmented glosses. I am thinking that highly pigmented glosses, for the most part, have that issue. The more of them I use, the more I'm like, man, these are awful. I think it's because lipstick wasn't in style for a long time, so you had all these highly pigmented glosses. You had like pigmented glosses, and I'm glad lipstick's back in style because it is much, much easier to work with than this, and I'm gonna let these go. This is something I found. I was gonna try to use it. It had never been opened, so I wasn't really like concerned about the integrity of the product. It still looked good. Like I said, it had never even been opened. So, but I just decided I didn't want to use it. It is, they don't make this anymore. It's from Bare Escentuals. It was the Poof lip gloss. It was just way too shiny, way too much for me. It was one of their first plumping glosses, so I did decide to just declutter that. Radical Skincare. This was a sample that I did use up. I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this because I'm like, oh, I want to love it because this is a $95 product, I believe, for like 1 ounce. And I want to be like, and part of me thinks, well, if it's $95 for 1 ounce, it's got to be amazing, right? I mean, I know you guys deal with that too. I hear you talk about it all the time. But I wouldn't. I finally decided that I wouldn't pay $95 for an ounce of this stuff. I think that's how much it costs. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I don't think it was worth it. What I compare it to and what I think it was a lot like for me that is much, much less expensive is the Truth Serum by Ula or Ole Henriksen. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit. They're both antioxidant serums. That one's much less expensive, and I actually think I like it a little bit better. So, yeah. Okay, another product that I'm getting rid of is Orly Pink Nude. This product is, I don't know, you know how these like light colors are. You either have to do like a super, super sheer coat, which never works out, and there's always like a puddle, and then you end up having to like go opaque with it, or you have to do like 4 coats. This is one of those products. I love the color. I did think it looked pretty on my nails. I think I wore it in like my last video, one of my last videos. I did actually really like it, but oh, and this is also supposed to be for French manicures, which I don't even think I noticed, but it doesn't matter. I have so many of these. I have like 5 colors that kind of all look like this. So I just decided to start my next. The problem with my nail polish was that I wasn't going to be able to use up enough nail polish to satisfy my decluttering for the month, so I decided to start getting rid of duplicates. This was a duplicate and I don't reach for it all that much, so I'm letting it go. Another thing I started to let go, this was actually in my project pan. Oops, I'm supposed to show you that in this video as well. I just decided to declutter this. I don't like it. I kept trying to like it. It makes me sad because I want to finish up. Like, there's just so little left in there. But I used this a lot when I had blonde hair. My hair was blonde. It was bleach blonde. Maybe one day I'll show you guys a picture. But I used this a lot when my hair was bleach blonde. And you guys know if you go from dark to light and whatever, your makeup changes. And this doesn't work for me anymore. It just makes me look washed out. It makes me look stupid. I don't like it. So I know there's only that much product in it, but that's still a lot of uses, and I just want to let it go. I don't want to use it anymore. And this kind of makes me sad because I really do love Bare Minerals eyeshadows, but let's keep it real. I don't reach for them, number one, because they're not pressed, and I always have like something like a project pan or no kitty rubbing. My cat's trying to scratch your face on the tripod. Go on. Go on. That's not a good place to scratch your face. Go on. Okay. Anyways, I love the Bare Minerals eyeshadows. I think they're a great consistency. And I am not holding on to, I'm not getting rid of all of them, but I did decide to declutter some colors that weren't so great for me. One of those, and some of these were actually duplicates. Let me see if I can show you without throwing them everywhere. This is Firelight. It's really pretty. It is just a little bit too shimmery for me, and I would maybe reach for this, like just to do a little highlight, but let me be serious and honest with myself. I'm never going to reach for these in this form. There's too many colors like this in palettes, and so that's not going to be something I'm going to go outside of my palette to use. So I had 2 of those. The other one I had, this one is Fire Opal. I don't think you can see this on camera. I think I've tried to show it to you before, but it has a greenish cast to it. It's a duochrome, I think. And it's like 2 things I don't like about it. It's very warm toned, and it has a greenish cast to it. I'm not like super in love with warm tone peachy colors on my skin, and I definitely don't like when you move they look green. So I'm not going to use that I tried. I don't want to. La 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 la. Exquisite Diamond. Oh, Exquisite Diamond I actually used up. There may be a dab left in there, but I use this as an all-over color. You can't get this anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But it was just kind of, if you can even see it, it was just kind of a plain, anyways, it was just kind of a plain all-over color. There. Nothing special, but it was pretty and I used it up. And this is just Warm Radiance. I don't know. This isn't even an eyeshadow. I don't even know why this is in here. I think because it's the size of an eyeshadow. It always kept ending up in my eyeshadows, but it's too warm tone for me. It blends out okay, but it's not, I don't know. It's just too orangey. I have way too many bronzers at this point in my life and contour powders and all kinds of stuff that are just way better than that. And so I'm letting that go too. And that was everything that I am letting go this month in those categories. And yeah, for the sake of you guys probably don't want to hear me ramble, I will say I hope you guys are having a great day and I'll see you again soon. Bye.